Hey everybody, welcome to this edition of Flix Fix. We're going to be talking about the movie Good Times, or how it would become a movie. But first, we're going to go ahead and answer some Flix Fix fan mail. Wait a second, the producer's talking to me. Say that again? I have no fans?
It's time for movie and TV news. Flix Fix with Harold the Film Geek.
Alright, so we're going to be talking about this show, Good Times. Good Times came out back in 1974, ended in 1979. It was an alright TV show. I enjoyed it growing up. You had JJ, who was like Dynamite, and Thelma, and all the rest of the guys. But the show really wasn't about good times. I don't know why they named it that. It's, I guess, ironic, because every time something good happened to the family, something tragic happened to the family. James ends up getting a job and he's going to be getting paid lots of money, and the next thing you know, they found out that he had something on his record and he blames computers, and then he loses his job. JJ is about to sell his painting to the Louvre, and then next thing you know, he's caught with 5 grams of cocaine in his bag. Actually, no, they never had that in an episode. But there was an episode where JJ ended up tripping up Thelma's boyfriend and ended up breaking his knee, and he couldn't get into the NFL. And the thing was that his NFL contract would have been enough to get everybody out of the ghetto, and he didn't. And it's just sad. So, yeah. I will say one thing I really did like about Good Times, outside of the fact that it was funny, Janet Jackson was actually in it. If you didn't know that, she played Penny. She was a little girl, and basically her mother was abusive, and she was the neighbor to the Good Times family. I liked her in that show because I thought she did some of her best acting in that show. There's the one episode where the mother takes a hot iron and then takes like a metal wire hanger and heats it up and is about to brand her. And Janet Jackson's like cowering in the corner, says, "No, mama, mama, no!" And it scared me as an adult. And I'm like, wow, such power. Unlike when she was in this movie, Why Did I Get Married, where I'm the one looking at the movie going, "Mama, no! Mama, why? Mama, no!" I just wish she didn't do that movie. Now, the thing is, this movie may or may not come out because movies that are based off of TV shows normally fall in this place called Filmland Limbo. Filmland Limbo is when a movie is talked about a lot, but nothing ever happens, such as Beetlejuice 2. A lot of people talked about it. Nothing happened about it yet. Now, some shows that landed in Filmland Limbo are Fantasy Island and I Dream of Jeannie. And I don't know about you, but I had a thing for Jeannie back then. Barbara Eden, hey, hey, hey. Not so much now. I mean, she's an attractive older lady, but I Dream of Jeannie, you know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. Now, the thing is, Filmland Limbo catches a lot of good concepts before they ever become a movie, which is bad. And then sometimes people can pull things out of Filmland Limbo and make it and put it into production. It becomes a movie, such as the movie Bewitched, which should have stayed in Filmland Limbo, but somehow, some way, they got it out. Now, other shows that actually were in Filmland Limbo, got into some level of production and was killed, were shows such as Welcome Back, Kotter and Knight Rider. Now, funny enough, the only person I liked back in the day, Welcome Back, Kotter, was Vinnie Barbarino, who was actually played by John Travolta, which, ironically, is the only time I've enjoyed his acting styling. He's like, "Mr. Kotter, I don't understand math," and I'm like, yeah, I believe it. But then he did like Swordfish and all these other movies, and I go, I can't believe that at all. Now, the thing is, with those two movies, they actually went to some level of production, which means that they told the press that they hired different people to play different roles, but the movie still did not get produced. So there's a chance that either it gets stuck in Filmland Limbo, where it's just talked about in circles, it never happens, or there's a chance that it will be talked about in circles, gets into some level of production, and then gets canceled, or there's a chance it could turn out to be like The Honeymooners and come out and everybody wonder why. My name's Harold. Thank you for tuning into this edition of Flix Fix. As always in every episode, if I don't talk to you soon, well, I guess I'm just to talk to you later. Doing something different this time. The paddle boat out.